Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 35 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Auto Club Speedway for the running of the Auto Club 400. This track is very fast. It's 2 miles and the speeds can go up to well over 200 miles per hour. And you'll see some 3, 4, maybe 5 wide racing all throughout the entire run. We're on a 20 lap race around this track. 5 laps in the first stage, another 5 in the second, and the final 10 laps will be counted as the final stage. No stage breaks, even though the speeds are like super speedways, but we're going to give it a shot here at Auto Club Speedway. So anyway, your pole setter for this race will be the 37 of Evan Hunter. On his outside will be the 78 of Sharona Evans. Row 2 is Eli Bright in the 48 and James Richardson in the 6. Row 3 with Anthony Lopez and Derek Hamill. Row 4 is with Reagan Whitlock and Josh Drake, and Ezekiel Hines and Ben Goldman round out your top 10. And let's look at our winner last weekend from Darlington. It was a crazy race with retro paint schemes, but in the end it was Cullen Francis that came out on top. The defending champion scored his second win of the season last weekend at the track Too Tough to Tame, and he'll be starting 29th in this race. With the fast speeds here that the racetrack is going to provide, though, we could see a driver go from last to first in victory lane here in Fontana, California. So now, let's go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright boys, just like we talked about in the meeting, what's going to pay off for us today? Just patience and consistency. Good smooth racing on the racetrack, and that's what'll take us up to the front. We'll be there at the end of this thing.
And already some problems for Sharona Evans, one of the front row starters. Already stalls before the green flag drops. Wow, that rarely happens when we see a front row starter blow up like that and have to come to pit road before the green waves. Wow. So now Eli Bright's going to be on the front row to start things off, alongside pole setter Evan Hunter. And it looks like everybody will catch up in time to start the race. But I'm sure Evan Hunter's going to get a better start. But here we go. Green flag waves at Auto Club. So far, Evan Hunter with a great start in that 37 car. Surprisingly, has not won this season, but we'll see if his fortunes will change in this race. A little bit in the wall there. Oh boy, oh boy. The wall's going to be a high risk, high reward portion of the track, I should say. It's going to be high risk and high reward, so oh boy, we're going to see some fun. Oh, Hunter in the wall, and James Richardson clears the 37 for the lead. Look at these cars going up and down in the bumpy road. A very bumpy track. Oh boy, Hunter and the 18 got together a little bit. Hunter still can't stay away from the wall. Here comes Josh Drake. And he actually led that lap. And there's a caution. There's a caution flag for Breon. A big crash happened in the middle. Oh wow. What was the 43 doing on the apron? Well, looks like he got loose by Philip Goldberg, got into the grass, tried to save the car, and then got hit by Giovanni Castillo, and that caused the crash. Donovan Duthit just flies around. He just spins around like a top. Wow. Doing freestyle moves in that car. Oh boy, that's the first time I've ever seen a car spin around like a top like that. Wow. Hope he's alright. And here's other cars involved too. A lot of big names in that crash. That brought out a first caution of the race. Yikes. So, let's see who's going to take pit stops under caution. Only a few drivers do. Under yellow, Richardson's one of them, but Josh Drake is going to stay out. And he's going to possibly collect the 10 bonus points and playoff point. And it looks like he will. So Josh Drake's going to be the recipient of a playoff point and 10 bonus points for winning stage 1. So anyway, that's your top 10 on the screen. And 6 drivers are out of the race. Giovanni Castillo, Grayson Acevedo, Donovan Duthit, Matthew Mdev, Christian Vargas, and Brianna Russell. Shauna Evans is back out on track. Wait, is she back on track? Let me check. Yep, she's back on track, but 2 laps down. So they were able to get whatever broke before the start of the race fixed, but she's down 2 laps. So anyway, we're going back to the green flag, back here at Auto Club Speedway. So now it's Josh Drake in front right now, taking the race lead. So far, everyone's going single file. No one's taking the chance now. But I'm sure with drivers in the wall, that might change. Oh wow, Josh Drake's in the wall, and it looks like Ben Goldman's going to take the chance. Goldman gets in front. Ben Goldman is the leader. Trying to get the 18 car in the playoffs. Probably would be shocking if that 18 car did not compete in the playoffs. Ben Goldman, though, one of the best drivers from last season's National and Truck Series. So Goldman's trying to use that to his advantage. Oh, and now he's in the wall too. And now that's going to be going to Steve Morgan. Steve Morgan in front right now in the 72. Priya McShane in the second, and third place is Chandler Caudell. Roger Ray is suddenly up to 4th, and now Goldman has dropped back. So is Josh Drake. They've both dropped. Because they hit the wall, they've both dropped back. Now here comes the 2 Bishop on the bottom, and here comes Yepes into the top 5. And a battle for the lead here as Chandler Caudell just took it away from Steve Morgan. So he is in front. But we saw a few... Well, there's almost going to be 10 to go, and it looks like that'll be the end of stage 2. If Caudell can hang on, he'll earn 10 bonus points and a playoff point. He's already in the playoffs with a 1 win, so that playoff point is going to help him. More cars in the wall. But the 42 stays alive. And he does get the playoff point. Now there's 10 more laps. And the race is really on. We have all winners here in top 3 with Caudell, Ray, Yepes in the top 3. I think McShane won earlier this season. I don't think Steve Morgan has, though. Is he going to try to go for 5th place? It looks like he will. Oh, 3-wide battle. Oh, they're in the wall. 2 car trying to force 47 up high as Billy Bishop has moved up in the front. 9 more laps. It's going to be crazy in the final couple laps here, as drivers will have to pit maybe at the very end, and we'll see who comes out with the best fuel mileage. And the caution, only a handful of drivers decided to pit, so I wonder if that will play a factor in who wins this race. Looks like Caudell has pulled away as Roger Ray's in the wall again as Diego Yepes just took 2nd spot. So Chandler Caudell has a big lead, but the question is he going to hold on for 8 more laps? We've seen crazy stuff happen at Auto Club. We have a caution with just 8 laps to go, and Philip Goldberg, I think, was the one that brought it out. So they'll race back, and now it's going to come down to only a few laps left here at Auto Club. Oh boy, I wonder how this is going to go down. This is going to be a fun restart. Oh boy, we could see some fireworks brewing here. Let's see the crash, by the way. Evan Hunter and Philip Goldberg made contact, and that's what brought the second caution out. Wow. So let's see who's coming down pit road under yellow. Cardella looks like he has to come to pit road and give up the lead. Handful of cars, the other half of cars pit, but will they have enough to finish? There's the drivers in front who pitted on the last caution, so we'll see if the fuel and tires will hold up till the end. 3 laps to go, back to green. If there's overtime, everybody will have a fresh set of tires and fuel. Everybody also will be back out on track. But it'll be a 2-lap dash to finish with a double file restart. And who knows what could happen in a track like this. So Yepes is in the lead right now, but we'll see if things will change in the final couple laps. Oh, they're pitting! They're not gonna make it! They're out of gas! And they're gonna pit under with 2 to go! So it looks like the strategy for these guys worked out to their advantage. And now a 3-wide battle. Hamill might be your leader, and he's got it! Connell's in the wall! Derek Hamill and Roger Ray battle for the lead! Coming to 2 to go! They're not worried about Sharon Evans. The race to the white flag. 1 to go. Saccoli, and they crashed! Saccoli's around! Joshua Saccoli got taken out by Roger Ray! And we will finish this race in overtime. Wow! The leader was Derek Hamill to the stripe. Hamill got that lead in time, but we will run another 2 laps to determine who wins this race. Joshua Saccoli just went around. He got hit by Roger Ray right here, and that caused a crash. Drivers piling up for all those positions, all those precious positions. And now it's going to come down to a 2-lap overtime finish. 2 laps to go. Green flag is out. There's a battle between Hamill and Morgan. And now looks like Hamill's on the high lane, but can he block Morgan? Here comes Zachary DeLillo as well. 3 wide for the lead. Coming to the white flag. Here we go. Hamill's in the wall, and he makes contact with Andrews. They're in the wall. Here they go, the white flag. No caution will stop the race. They'll race it back to the line. Here comes Kukulon. Eli Bright also could contend for the win. 12 is still trying to hang on strong in the high lane. He got a good run up high, but is he going to hold on for the last turn? Final corner. Here comes Kukulon with 1 more charge. They're in the wall again, and so is Kukulon. Here they come to the start-finish line, and the winner's going to be Zachary DeLillo. And it lived up to the hype. The finish lived up to expectations here at Auto Club Speedway. And Zachary DeLillo has scored his first career Pokemon Cup Series win. What an achievement for the number 12 team. I mean, Sebastian Kukulon, he came on the low line. It looked like he was going to make the move. And yet somehow DeLillo was able to get a better run up high and was able to hold off the 3 at the end for the race win. Incredible run by that 12 car. I mean, that was just, Wow, that was a veteran move right there. Somehow used the high line to his advantage and took the checkered flag at Auto Club. That's just amazing. But Zachary DeLello, he has finally won a Pokemon Cup race in the number 12 car. What better way to get your first career win than Auto Club Speedway? What a thrill ride this was. I mean, this was amazing. Start to finish, this was an amazing race here at Auto Club Speedway. So anyway, the results on your screen. Congrats, Zachary DeLello getting his first career Pokemon Cup win. Next weekend, we head over to Homestead, Miami. All 3 series running at Homestead. And after that, the Pokemon Cup Series has its annual All-Star race, All-Star Weekend, I should say, from North Wilkesboro. You don't want to miss a very exciting weekend. Very exciting weekend there. And also, we're going to have a very exciting weekend at Homestead as well. So, anyway, hope you enjoy your weekend, and we will see you guys next time at Homestead, Miami.